Hey everybody, welcome to Total Extreme Wrestling 2020, but I am doing a 2022 in February. It's 27 days before the Elimination Chamber, and of course I'm being WWE. So I have all the rosters already set up. I made the brand split. I drafted different people to Raw and SmackDown. Except for there's a few unbranded workers like Carmella and Queen Selena, which are the women tag team champions, and then also Stone Cold, who I am using as the booker. So the current title holders are WWE Champion is Bobby Lashley. Then you got Intercontinental Champion Shinsuke Nakamura. Then you got the Raw Tag Team Champions as Chad Gable and Otis, or Alpha Academy. Then you got Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship. Then the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, you got Jimmy and Jay the Usos. SmackDown Women's Champion, you got Charlotte Flair. Then you got Damian Priest as the United States Champion. And then, of course, the Universal Champion as Roman Reigns. Then, like I said before, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, you got Carmella and Queen Selena. Then, here are the teams. You got the Happy Folks as Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss, who are on SmackDown. Then you got Heart Foundation with Natalya and Tamina, who are on Raw. Then the Hurt Business, Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin, who are on Raw. Then here's a few other people. It's a lot of names to get through, but storyline wise, I already got all the storylines set up. So here's a few of the storylines. You can go ahead and pause and then read who's in each storyline and all that. But when I get set up here, I'll start making all that stuff. There's no stables yet because I actually redid all the rosters and I drafted all the people in different rosters. So it's a little bit of unique. Roman Reigns is still the figurehead. And no chemistry yet because we haven't had any matches. The creative, your franchise player is the guy that you kind of have to push or girl. But in this case, The Undertaker is my guy. He's 56, so I can't really push him to a certain extent because he is a little bit older, a little bit more of injury prone, and probably wouldn't put on the best matches, but I can use him as the top guy. Next big thing is Omos. He's 28, so if we can keep him healthy, that's what the creative team's telling me, we could push him down the line to be the next franchise player, so maybe overtake The Undertaker. Then hot prospects, these are the people that you want to build up and try to push through the big times to be the next big thing, which also will help him be the franchise player. So we got Omos, who is the next big thing, so he's also a hot prospect. Then you got some females. You got Sonya Deville, who could be a top person in the women's division. Same with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. So these are the females I want to push into the big times. Sonya being 28 might be a little bit harder because she is a little bit older. And same with Liv Morgan. But I could probably push them for the next 10 years. And Rhea Ripley probably a little bit longer because she is only 25. And then you got Angel, who's 29, but he is in a tag team with Humberto. So I had to be careful on how I want to push him and Humberto, because that means I kind of had to push them together and make them stronger as a team. But I'm not too mad at that. And then you got the people who can talk. So this is basically your microphone skills. You got Steve Austin, who's the booker. So he might be appearing less, but he's on the show. Then you got John Cena, of course. Shawn Michaels. Then you got The Undertaker. And then, of course, Shinsuke Nakamura. showstoppers. These are the people who can wrestle and kind of take the match to the next level, and they can actually call the matches and provide the best matches. So you got Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Shinsuke Nakamura, and then Sami Zayn. Then your ring generals. These are people who can carry the other people into great matches. So you got Sami Zayn, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio. Then you got Asuka, and then Cesaro. Then who's hot? That means who's coming off the best win streak, and then who's not is they're on a cold streak. So we have to be careful with all that stuff as well. So my announcers, so for events, so pay-per-views, you got Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Pat McAfee. Then on the Raw brand, you got Jimmy Smith, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton. On SmackDown, you got Michael Cole, Pat McAfee, and Jerry Lawler. So that's going to be good. And then the backstage morale, it shows you personalities that have negative influence because of their morale or they're just bad influences. And then notable relationships are basically who's married to who's dating who, and who's related to who, and then who has a good friendship. So currently backstage is 73, so it has a positive effect. If that dips down lower, it would say it would have a negative effect. But as of right now, everybody's doing pretty well. Let's see what else. Then childhood companies, because I have two. I have NXT and NXT UK. I can steal from not really steal, but I can call up people from the roster, so maybe that might happen. But for right now, not really. But I can also borrow them for like one match or two matches, which would be awesome. Then here are some of the contracts I am negotiating with. Some of these people were former WWE people, but I'm trying to get them back because I feel like I need them to provide this company a better chance of dominating the wrestling world, because there are more companies now than ever that are posing a threat to WWE, like AEW and all that. So I have to be careful on how I book the matches, who's my title holders. But as of right now, that's all that I need to show. And then next episode, I will do the first Monday Night Raw. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.